And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today on the hill, it'll be Steven Strasburg. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And he deals. Brandon Nimmo takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Yo, 1. Nimmo checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. On the ground right side. Over to Smith. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Daniel Vogelbach. And first offering is fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch is popped up. Smith on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back. Bottom of the first, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and 1 gone.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one the other way. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter, because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle, and you get 3 swings. Why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. Second inning coming up here in Florida's Baseball City. No score. Top of the second, and now the DH, Francisco Alvarez.
Leading off to the net, the designated hitter, Francisco Alvarez.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. They say it went. Strasburg. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
The pitch. The punch out there, and now one away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And here is Brett Beatty. Hard hit left side. Abrams tosses the first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6.
Wow, Singy Statcast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
Here's Mark Canha. Swings through that one. 0-1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Luis Guillorme. And that one fouled off. Canha leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground right side, Smith takes it to the bag, and that is that. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
For Washington, the catcher,
Verlander back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ground ball to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
batting 5th, the left
Here's
fielder,
Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Locastro makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little
Batting
pull happy up there, especially
third
with
baseman,
pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Jamer Candelario in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's the third out. Inning over. Nothing doing for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tim Locastro.
The right fielder, number 16, Tim Locastro.
Strasburg back to work. 0-1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And the righty deals. Slowly on the ground to short. Abrams collects. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Top of the third, no score. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thomas racing over to make the catch.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one wrapped foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
Oh, 0-2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch misses way outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Ripped on a line. And that one hops the wall.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man on second, 2 down. And now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Next offering way off the plate.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. 3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. McNeil on at second with 2 down. Payoff pitch. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And the home team down a run. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Washington.
There's a swing and a drive.
Luis.
That one is back. And that ball is out of here. They're going crazy in the dugout, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Dom Smith stands in.
Batting it.
Foul
The
ball
first
there.
baseman, Dominic Smith.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Tied up here in the early going. On the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it behind his back. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. In there for strike 1. There's a swing and a
No
miss.
ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Up the middle. And they get the out.
Now batting. The
So
center
digging
fielder,
in, Lane Thomas. Struck out swinging his first time. Bounce to the left side. Guillorme handles. Whips it across. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even at 1 apiece. And welcome back. And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Francisco Alvarez.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fly ball to right. Robles settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman,
So up next for New
Brett
York, Brett Beatty.
Beatty.
And the first offering is not close.
1-0.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And now here is Mark Canha. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
We're playing 11.
Beatty
1-1.
leads off first with 1 away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Stepping in, Luis Guillorme. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Smith tossed to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
To first, and he beats it.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch off the play. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw from Narvaez. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
A wind of the pitch. And the count 1-2. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Grabs it on the run, and that'll do it. So one. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in is the speedy Tim Locastro.
The right fielder, number 16, Tim Locastro.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Down the line, it's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. He's in there. So a change being made out at second. Mets going with a pinch runner. Starling Marte. Now the catcher up to hit. Omar Narvaez.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kick steals. And that one in the air center field. Thomas drifts towards it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The center fielder,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Marte takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Daniel Vogelback up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball almost got him there. The 1-1. They say you win.
Playing 12. 1-2 to count.
One and 2 here. On a line out towards center. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Starling Marte now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Leading up for Washington.
Fought off foul.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. Got him looking. 1 out. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Out towards right center field. Nimmo gliding to his left. Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nationals go quietly. And our score remains 2-1. Top 6. So now here's the Mets DH, Francisco Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Francisco.
And the pitch.
Alvarez.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Now 1-1. Righty delivers. That one drifts inside. The pitch. Yeah, there's the strike. Here comes a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Thomas on the move to his left. Makes a nice running catch. 1 away.
The batter,
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Beatty.
That one's in there. 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Thomas on the move to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Two-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 9-1 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mets 2 and the Nats 1. And he lays down a bunt.
The right fielder.
Whips it to first on the run. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt. But they get the out. Way to go.
Thomas now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And the pitch. Swings and misses. And a count is 0-2. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Right side. Marte makes the grab and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, CJ.
Here's CJ Abrams to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-1. On the mound now, Carl Edwards Jr. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Well, 1-run game. Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 6. Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. First offering misses the mark. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Erasmo Ramirez getting ready to go. Harvey getting loose as well. And misses inside. The wind to kick the 2-0. In the air, center field. Thomas under it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the DH for Washington. Number 45. There's the strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Late swing, fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. The tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Gaber.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The left fielder, number
Here's
23.
Dickerson now.
Corey Dickerson.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against
third
good
baseman.
pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Candelario in the box again. Takes a strike. Out towards right center field. Marte makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals now on the bump, Erasmo Ramirez. And he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. Smith takes it himself, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 1, second base.
So up next, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a bouncer. Has some trouble with it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike 1. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The pitch. Stays alive. Two outs. And that's down and away. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouled off. He was late. And he deals. Hammer, base hit. And that extends the inning. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
The 1-0. Bounced up the middle. It's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Down to third baseman, Brett Beatty. On the ground to the left. They take the force out number 3. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Nats 1. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, David Robertson. And he'll work on holding this lead.
David Robertson.
And the pitch. Garcia swings through it for strike one. The pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Vogelback to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ildemaro Vargas trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. Hunter Harvey gets handed the rock out of the pen, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Jeremy De La Rosa now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Welcome back. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. And here it comes. Swing and a line drive caught.
Now batting, shortstop,
Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Kyle Finnegan getting loose out there. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. In the air out towards right center. Thomas on his way over. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down. Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Hey, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
This one popped up. And it stays fair. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
And next for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. Safe at second, and he gets back in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive to short and caught. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Mets 2 and the Nats 1. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Edwin Diaz.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Now fly ball to right center. Nimmo on the move, heading back some more, and there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. First pitch just misses. Righty to the plate. Out towards left center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Washington, the designated hitter.
Next to hit for the Nats, number 45. In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Slapped foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.